When Rome rose from the dust, it didn't just build walls and empires, it built minds. The Roman way wasn't only about conquering lands, it was about conquering self. You see, the greatest Roman leaders understood something we often forget today, that the true battlefield lies not in the world around us, but in the world within us. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words, spoken nearly 2,000 years ago, still echo louder than the noise of our modern lives. Because Rome, at its heart, taught humanity a profound art, the art of thinking with clarity. The Romans believed discipline was a form of freedom. They woke before dawn, not just to march or to plan, but to reflect, to examine their thoughts like soldiers inspecting their armor, searching for weakness, repairing what was broken, sharpening what was dull. They called this exam conscientiae, the examination of one's conscience. Imagine if, before every sunrise, you asked yourself, "Am I leading myself as well as I expect to lead others?" In the quiet hours, Stoic philosophers walked beneath marble arches, not to boast of what they knew, but to question what they didn't. They meditated on control, not of the world, but of their reactions to it. They knew that no man could control the storm, but every man could choose how to stand within it. That's what thinking truly means. Not reacting, not rushing, but pausing, just long enough to choose with wisdom rather than emotion. The Romans taught us that reason, when guided by virtue, is the soul's compass. And perhaps that's the lesson we need most today. We live in a time where the mind is constantly occupied, yet rarely at peace. We chase success like the Romans chased victory, but without their discipline, without their reflection. We forget that an empire built without inner balance will always crumble. So I ask you, how often do you stop and think before you move? How often do you listen to your own thoughts, not to judge them, but to understand them? One Roman monk, years after the empire fell, once told his disciples, "A man who cannot sit alone with his thoughts is like a city without walls, open to every invasion." That wisdom still applies. Every scroll of your feed, every distraction, every burst of noise is an invasion, and your mind, if unguarded, becomes occupied territory. But when you think, truly think, with calm and clarity, you reclaim your empire. You begin to see that your thoughts shape your world far more than your circumstances do. You start to act with intention, speak with meaning, and live with awareness. So take a moment, breathe. Close your eyes if you must. The Romans built their greatness on reflection, not haste. They understood that even in war, the calm mind wins. So today I challenge you, become your own philosopher, your own general, your own Rome. Not by conquering others, but by mastering the only empire that truly matters, the empire of your mind. If you found peace in these words, remember, every great mind begins with a single moment of stillness. So take yours today, reflect, grow. Think as Rome once taught the world to do. I'm Califax, and this is Epic Minds. Stay mindful, stay free, and never stop building the empire within.